2 times I'm gonna be hitting this clock. Well, not 1 out of 2. We still got a week left. But the job itself is closing down. We closing down this area that we at right now because we are merging with another company. So yeah, it's my last weekend here. It's bittersweet for me today because it's my last weekend. Look, yeah, they ain't playing with it. They got a whole bunch of stuff from the front all packed up and things of that nature. But it's bittersweet for me today because it's my last weekend that I'm gonna actually get to work. The last 4 years that I've been here, it's not a weekend that I haven't worked, and we only work 5 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I miss the 7 days a week. So yeah, today bittersweet. My last weekend. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Most people don't like work. I'm enjoying my last little couple of these this weekend. But just being able to work 7 days a week was a blessing. Oh, it was a blessing. I've been in Texas for the last 4 years now, and this job did it for me. So I'm most definitely blessful for the job, blessful for my job. I like my job. I'm gonna say I love my job. I love my job, and then I started liking my job. 2 different things, but the only reason why I started liking it because I was missing time. I was missing time with my family. I was missing time with my family and things of that nature. But some things you gotta miss out on just to keep the. Let me see. I'm not gonna say anything until. Some things you gotta miss out on just to keep the process going. Some things you gotta miss out on just to keep the. It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me what I actually want to see. But time is important. Most definitely, time is important. But to make sure my family survived as long as we've been staying down here, I'm talking about day and night. Some days I used to come in at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't get off till 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Then it wind down to 8 o'clock in the morning. I ain't get off till 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. But like I said, it was blissful. It was blissful. And that's 7 days a week. So you do your math when it comes to how long I just told you when it came down to me actually being in this place 7 days a week. So but at the same time, bittersweet because, like I said, from the time, like I'm gonna transfer here to this job. So it's bittersweet because I love my job. I loved my job at first, like I said, but I was missing so much time. I just started liking my job. So it's bitter. So the bitter part of it is I'm gonna miss what I'm doing. I'm gonna most definitely miss what I'm doing, and things of that nature. But the sweet, but I see it. Like I said, if I don't stumble, then I ain't being me. The bitter part is I'm gonna most definitely miss what I'm doing, because I was grateful enough to be doing it for my family, for survival, the last 4 years, and I'm thankful for it. And that whatever journey, like life is a journey. And I can honestly say, since I've been here in Texas, I've been loving my journey. I have literally been loving my journey. But the sweet part of it is, at much of the time, like I said, I was missing time with my family, just making sure we were surviving. Like you're not a man if you're not gonna make sure your family's surviving, and that's what I did the last 4 years on my journey down here from New Orleans to Texas. That's what I've been doing, just making sure my family survive. So if that's what it have took me to do, to work day and night, 15 hours a day, then I don't give a damn. That's just what I did. And I was grateful enough to do that. I was thankful enough to do that. And I thank the Most High for letting me do it, because I can't do nothing unless he allow you to do it. So I'm most thankful for that. But the sweet part of it is, I talked about the bitter part, which wasn't even bitter. But like I said, I was grateful for everything that I've been able to do the last 4 years on this job, because they let me be me, they let me do me. So you got that. That's not even bitter. That's sweet. That's really sweet. So But I'll get to the sweet part of it. I'll get to the sweet part of it. I'll still get to the sweet part of it. The sweet part of it is I get to go home to my family. I get to go home to my family and things that I need to. So I get to go home to my family, and I actually get to try to manifest some other things, some other things that I've actually been wanting to do in my life, you know. So like I said, I've been down here just surviving. I've been down here just surviving, and don't take that surviving part as a hard thing. It's been fun. It's been fun. It's really have been fun because growing as a man. They say you're not fully processed until you're 30 years old. So I think I came down here. I think I've been down here since I was 26, 27, 26, 27, 27, 28. So, but yeah, though. So I most definitely survived. I most definitely survived. So now it's to a point that I ain't gotta worry about surviving no more. I did it, you know. So like I said, but the sweet part of it is I get to go home to my family now. I get to chase some things and go for things and do other things that I've been wanting to do. Within these last 4 years, because it's just always the things I've been wanting to do is always just was bottled up in my head, man, bro. I want to do this and I want to do that, but like I said, I'm on a journey, and sometimes when you're on a journey, you got to put things on the back burner. And I hate to say that I'm not gonna say it so cockily, because like I said, I'm 30 years old right now, so sometimes I just be saying to myself, man, bro, you 30 years old, man, bro. Just go hit on and work. And just do what you gotta do for your family. But another part of me be saying, man, bro, if you don't try the things that you wanted to try, man, bro, it's gonna actually it'll be a hurtful, thoughtful feeling in the near future for myself, I guess you could say. And I don't even want to say I guess you could say it, just to be a hurtful, thoughtful feeling that you didn't try and you knew for a fact you could have succeeded at something that you really wanted to do. So yeah. So that's where I'm at with it in my life. Like I said, I've been on this journey, and like I said, some things you got to put on the back burner just to make sure part of the journey was secured, and I most definitely done that. Since we've been out here in Texas, we moved to 3 different locations. The location where we at now is amazing to me. Like I said, I don't live around sidewalks. Where I'm from, New Orleans, it's sidewalk. It's sidewalks everywhere you look. So where I live at, there's no sidewalk. So, and when I say that, that's a great thing for me to say. You know, like I said, because where I stay at is most definitely, to me, it's higher up. To me, it's higher up. And like I said, my rent ain't what I pay to stay there, man, bro. Is a ball till you fall. So yeah, man, bro. But never fail, and that's just been a man. The way I work, that's just been a man to me to never fail. So yeah, man. It's my last weekend on this job. Like I said, bittersweet, but nowhere near bitter. I'm just grateful for everything that I've been allowed to do, from just everything. So like I said, right about now, like I'm on my last week. I'm a supervisor here. So as long as I worked here, and as long as I waited for something great to happen on this job for me, like I said, I'm a supervisor here. So I'll make it short enough to actually say, hey, what you put in is what you get out. So I put a lot of hard hours. I put a lot of days and nights on this damn job the last 4 years. So I'm just happy and grateful to say, man, bro, whether I struck gold, which I know I'm going to struck gold or not. I just know for a fact when I fill out for a job, I ain't filling out for a regular job. I get to fill out for something. I get to fill out for supervisor, a lead, something greater, things that's greater of that nature in the working field when it comes to either a supervisor or a lead. So I'm just most definitely proud and grateful that I can actually receive that position to take it anywhere now. So I just got to get everything out whole in this video, you know. So I'm just most definitely grateful and thankful that I received that position just to be able to take anywhere, you know. So yeah, it's my last couple of days here. Today is Saturday. It's my last couple of days up in here. So like I said, I'm probably in the end, I'm gonna try not to shed no waterworks. But like I said, man, bro, I love my job. I started off loving my job, and like I said, I'm most definitely ending it with liking my job, liking my job. So never could see not one time on my mouth, man, bro. I hate my job and things. Nah, buddy. Like I said, what I love about what I love about my job the most is, and I'm gonna end it with saying this. What I love about my job the most is, it's very rare. It's very rare jobs in the world that, and this is the main reason why I love my job. Why I started off loving my job. It's very rare. It's very rare jobs in the world that anything can happen in this world. Anything can happen in this world, and that motherfucker gonna keep going. So it don't matter what it don't like unless it's a real hazard, and for this in this job seek. Like my old boss used to tell me, man, bro, when I first started this job, like I said, because I am a transfer, I just transferred. When my boss back in New Orleans, man, bro, told me, man, he said, man, bro, oh, we working rain, hell, sleet, or snow. I said, rain, hell, sleet, or snow. You feel me, man, bro? So, like I said, jumping back to what I was saying, this job goes. It don't stop. So that was the great thing. That's the great thing about having this job is money. The food gonna stay on the table. The food gonna stay on the table, and this job most definitely kept the food on the table, kept the bills paid, kept the lights on, kept me with everything that I needed to, kept the gas in the car, kept my son right, kept my family right, kept me right. So and I'm just grateful for it. I'm grateful for it, and I'm thankful for this job. I'm thankful for this. Thankful for never. Well, it's at the point now it's shutting down. But like I said, a water plant, it ain't gonna shut down. Like I know, I got things that I write to myself from time to time. Water don't stop. Water don't stop. Water gonna keep flowing. Water gonna bust your pipes. Water is water, man. And water is the way of the world. Not trying to speak spiritually about that because I can't, but water is the way of the world. Well, it's part of the way of the world, most definitely. So but yeah, I'm grateful for everything that I've been allowed to do in this place. I just gotta get this out for future references of, man, bro, man. I knew for a fact I was talking some good things about about the end of my journey here. And like I said, I'm still going to work for another water company. We just so happen to emerge with another company, you know. So, but yeah, just looking around at it right now, man, bro. So I'm just grateful and thankful. But within like I said, I'm gonna probably make this video probably a good 20 minutes, And the only reason why it's gonna be a good 20 minutes because I'm gonna show you the nature of the things that I do on my job, and that's probably within the rest of this video. I'm at 12 minutes right now, and that's just within the rest of the nature of the video. I'm just going to show you the nature of my job and the things that I do around here. Have had to do around here because there's not nothing that around here that I don't know how to do, and that's why I walked into the position. I was just a man for the job, you know, because I could do everything around here, and I'm just dead. When I say I'm just dead, I feel as though besides in those foreign countries where those people are just working their ass off for pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, man, bro. And I'm the hardest working motherfucker in America. Yes, just motherfucking chocolate. Yes, I'm the hardest working motherfucking man in America, and I feel like I got the stats to prove it. I got the motherfucking stats to prove it. And that's just how I feel about myself as a man. You as a man, all right, but I'm just happy that and most definitely, like I say, when I do struck gold, that's the purpose of this video. When I do struck gold, because I know it's going to struck. Trust me, I know it's going to struck. I'm happy I started like this. And I'm happy I can say, man, bro, even when I get to the top, I know what the bottom was like. And that's just working a job, working a 9 to 5, but it ain't no such thing as a 9 to 5 with me. My whole life I've been working 2 jobs. I literally will keep 2 jobs just in case I have to fuck a motherfucker up on 1 job. But my whole life I've been working 2 jobs, but I just so happen to struck 1 job to where I feel as though, man, bro, I'm secure here. This job is secured, you know. So, but yeah. I'm just again. I'm just grateful. And like I said, I'm only gonna make this video a nice little 20 minutes. But I'm gonna show you some things of the nature of my job. And that's that. So 4 years. Yeah, 4 years here. 4 years here. I've been on this plant. Like I said, I've been here at this job 8 years. Eight years to be exact. But I done 4 years here. So within these 4 years here, I was most definitely grateful for these 4 years here because I've learned a lot. I learned a lot. Just being around people, how to treat people, how to talk to people, how to come amongst people and be this way, act this way, talk this way, So I was just most definitely grateful, which I've always knew how to do. But back home is back home. You're not gonna everybody that you come across and everybody that you come amongst. You gotta your guards is up. Your guards is up. Your guards is up, and that's anywhere. Not just talking about on this job. That's just anywhere. But when I got here, I just had to straight away just know that, man, these people not for that shit. So I secured myself, knowing that I could just come to work and not worry about having to slap the shit out of somebody or being this way or acting this way or talking this way. So I learned to actually talk and be amongst and not have to worry about bullshit. And I was most definitely grateful for that lesson. But as I say, I'm gonna try not to make this video long, like I said, but that's that, just explaining how much I love my job. I end it like that. How much I loved my job. How much I love my job and how much I actually love the journey of being here at this job. But that's that. Black talk, baby. Messed up thing about it is, but it's just something. It's self-explanatory. If it's not on the truck, if it's not on the low sheet, gotta come off the motherfucking truck. And that's the bullshit of it, because I've been to put something on there the day of, and the next day, if they don't need it no more, I gotta take the bullshit up. I gotta take the bullshit right back off the truck. Remember Uncle Roddy Kid? When the kid couldn't figure out why the master, whatever you want to call him, had him doing the same shit over and over. And he couldn't figure out why he had him doing shit over and over. But like I said, if you know the movie, you know the concept of what I'm. Boy, I look just like my son. Either my son looks just like me, whatever you want to call it. If you watch the movie, then you know the concept of what I'm talking about. For us, how you just had him doing the same shit over and over, man, bro, and he didn't even know why he was doing it over and over. That's how I kind of look at things, But yeah, still doing what I do. These 5-gallon glasses every day for the last motherfucking. I told you already. This shit ain't no joke. Don't no average human being want to be lifting up on like this. Ain't this, and this is 5-gallon glass. The plastic is different from this right here, so this is even heavier than the motherfucking plastic. So yeah, don't no average human being want to be lifting up on this shit all day, every day. For the last, I told you, 4 years I've been in this bitch. Oh, I got another one. In every aspect of my life, I ain't never been given nothing, and I always got it out the mud in every aspect of my life. And that's on there. And the reason why I say that is, where I'm from, if you're a motherfucker don't even, if you a motherfucker that's silver spoon fed or either gold spoon, whatever that saying is, man, bro. You getting the handouts. You looked at as you not our kind. That's just how I feel. You looked at as you not, and that could be. As a matter of fact, that's in general. That's in general. If you're somebody who always had a handout your whole life, man, bro, you could be looked at as you looked at as, man, bro. You ain't our kind, man, bro. You ain't get it out the mud how we got it, how we got it out the mud, man, bro. So I see it, and I'm a prime example of that. I'm happy I'm doing what I'm doing right now, cause I could basically see, man, but I wouldn't give a fuck if somebody was saying that about my kids, man, bro. Check their father out. Check their daddy. Check how their daddy got it out the motherfucking mud for them, man, bro. So you shouldn't have no this, that, and the third to say about mine because the father got it out the mud for them, man, bro. So who is you to be in your feelings because, man, bro, the father got it out the mud for them. So, and that's how I feel like a lot of people got to look at things. It's not necessarily the kid's fault. Just like that, it's not necessarily the kid's fault, man, bro. The parents work for that shit. Even if it is handed down, the parents work for that shit. So people in the hood, anywhere else, man, bro. Sometimes y'all gotta stop thinking like that, man, bro. And like I said, I don't have nowhere near as what a rich person, what a rich person or wealthy person have. But I've been victimized of that. So. And I ain't got shit. I just so happen to have a mother that just so happened to had a motherfucking kids looking good. So I give my mama some praise for that, man, bro. So sometimes you can't look at it as, man, bro, the motherfucking kids that have shit, man, bro. This, that, and you can't victimize them of that. You can't victimize them of that, man, bro. So that's why I'm happy to be doing what I'm doing early on. And like I said, and I keep saying this, and I'm gonna stay, and I'm gonna continue to keep motherfucking saying this. I will strike gold for my kids. I will. So I'm happy to get it out the mud for mine. I'm happy to get it out the mud for mine. The father, the mother, now Lil Bush and Lee King Bush. I'm happy to get it out the mud for them. That's a fact. We gonna make this motherfucking quick. This what the work of a hard black man come to his senses to have had to have done since he been on this damn journey. And why I say I don't want to make this video all that damn long. See how pretty that side was. You see how pretty that side was. And all my drivers, they love a load by black. Baby. So, but yeah, man. But every day. I told you, the last 4 years, I ain't been off no more than 10 days, man, bro. So, like I said, you do the math of a man, of a hard grinding man. You do that math for me, man, bro. So, and that's what it is, man, bro. That's what it is. It's not the end of my journey of having to do this, because when we go over there on to the next place, man, bro, I just may have to do this. So it's just my end of my journey over here of doing it, man, bro. So bittersweet. I ain't nothing but a little glass. Nothing but a little glass consolidation. I ain't gonna miss doing it, but I know it's something that I took over since I came here these last 4 years. I've been doing that, man, but messing around with the glass. So just consolidating the bag right so it could be shipped out to where it gotta go at, and it also comes back. But that's that. Alright. I remind you, these last 4 years I've been here. No exaggeration, not about one fault. I only been off since these last 4 years I've been here. I probably haven't even took more than 10 days off. No more than 10 days off. Because when I'm off, the place becomes a disaster. It literally becomes a disaster. But yeah, when I'm off, the place literally becomes a disaster. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's from every angle of the warehouse to every angle of outside. But right now I'm just gonna give you a glimpse of, especially when it comes to glass, cause I'm in charge of the glass. I'm in charge of the glass area, and probably I will see every other area, because if I don't do it, anybody else that do it gonna have it looking tore up. But long story short, I've been in charge. Whenever I leave, the glass just becomes a hurricane, a storm. It look like cause nobody else deals with it but me. But again, long story short, I'm gonna give you. I got 8 of these racks. So I'm only gonna give you a glimpse of how this have to be shipped, how this have to be shipped out. So like I told you, let me remind you, it's 8 of them. There's 8 of them that I'm about to show you that I do. And I believe the average person, like I said, you could be if you're not athletic, you're not gonna want to do this. That's like a lot of things with my jobs. Like when it come to the glass, you got the smaller version of the glass, and you got which is the 2.5, so you got the 5 gallon glass. And the 5 gallon glass ain't no joke. But what I'm dealing with now is the 2.5s. This would be the smaller version, the smaller version of the Mount Valley glass. But again, long story short, let me show you something that I can guarantee you that you wouldn't want to do every single day. But like I said, I still got some athleticism in me, so it doesn't bother me as much. But I got 8 of them to do like this. So, but I'm only gonna show you one. And that's just one. That's just damn one. And like I said, it don't take no damn athletic. It don't take for you to be athletic to be able to do this. Anybody could come in here and just do this. But like I said, I got 8 of them, and I know for a fact the average person don't want to. They don't want to do the things that I do on this damn job. I could tell you that now. I don't care who you is. If you're not somebody that's if you're not a go-getter, this job not made for you. This job, it'll really build you. It'll really mold you. Like I say, I deal with 5 gallon glass. I deal with 5 gallon bottles, and I also deal with 5 gallon glass bottles. So I'm lifting up on stuff all day. So, and something like that either make or break you. Just having to lift up on things like that all day. Damn near 24/7. And I only say 24/7 because it's like I said, toward the end, toward the end of, based off everything that's going on right now, I haven't had to work as much as I normally would. Normally I work, like I said, 15 hours a day. But lately, but as of lately, it's crazy. As of just going into this year, I haven't really been working that hard like that. But I don't want to say it's strange, but it's just strange that I haven't been having to work that hard like that. But yeah, long story short, that's that. Boy, I say I ain't gonna make this damn video that damn long, but it is what it is. You can either love it, and you can love it, and you can like it or adore it. But it's something that I just really want in the near long future, before I struck gold, for my kids to see. That's all. I told you from the start I had 8 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On nobody want. Like I said, I done had to do that for 4 years. On nobody want continue to keep doing that for 4 years. But I made it work, and I made it do what it do. As long as I've been here, just to keep whatever it is on my TV and keep my family going. Like I said, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet, because I enjoyed everything about my little job and everything I did on my job. So that's what it is, though. But and it's not my last day doing it. Our last day is Thursday up in here, so just what it is. Just so happened to be my last little weekend. So like I said, a bittersweet weekend. That's what it is. Bittersweet weekend is what you could call it. Boy, it's been a minute since I had a. Now it's Saturday, right? It's been a minute since I had a day like this, to where they bring a motherfucking trailer on a weekend, and I'm. It's just funny to me right now how it's working out, because and this ain't happened to me in a long motherfucking time, man, bro. And like I said, we ain't got that long up in here, but now it's giving me them old days that I used to have, cause I was just about to get ready to take my ass home. But I guess something saying, nah, stay your ass here for a little minute, man, bro. Go ahead, get that. Go ahead on, get that. What used to be. You feel me, man, bro? So that's what's funny about this right now. He done motherfucker trailer that came up in here as I was just getting ready to go home. But like I said, long story short, man, bro, this is the type of shit that used to happen to me when I was This is the type of shit that used to happen to me back in the day. And it ain't happened to me in a while, man, bro. And they done bought a motherfucking trailer on the weekend, and I'm ready to go. But like I said, bittersweet though, for real. All right, I am back to end it, and I'm not gonna make it long at all. Bittersweet. But like I said, I'm not gonna make it long at all. I just wanted to end it by saying that I am happy to end this video how I started, based off everything you've seen today. I'm just happy to end this video how I started, and that was just simply just working my butt off for my family, and like I said, just ending the journey on this job how I started, and that's what I could see, like basically just ended working my butt off, you know. So like I said, it's bittersweet. But at the same time, I know for a fact I'm gonna get that time so I can work on a better and a higher manifest for myself and things of that nature. And I like to consider this to be the last lap of a journey, because there's multiple within your life. Everyone has to go through, I guess you could say, more than enough journeys. No matter what it is. No matter, you know what? No matter what it is. Your life itself is a journey. Life itself is a journey. So I'm just happy to have, like I said, ended this video how I started it, started the job, and that's every day busting my hands. I just washed my hands. Now probably still a little dirty. But and that's just that. That, like I said, life is a journey. This job has been a journey for me. This job has been a lesson for me. I've learned many lessons that I can take just being on this job, and when it comes to just being amongst people and things of that nature. So, like I said, today I'm putting the icing on the cake, just based off it being my last day, my last day working this weekend. But tomorrow's actually my last day. But no better than a D, no better than a D to do it, I guess you could see, and just actually just come up in here and just put the finishing touches on things, you know. So like I said, this is the last lap of a journey till I start another journey. That's what it is. That's what it is. So I hope you watched this video all the way through. This video is a lasting video for myself. And when I say a lasting video for myself, it's like I said, something I could dawn back up on and go back and look at, and something my kids could go back and look at and watch their father talk and things of that nature. But like I said, I'm just happy in the how I started, and that's that. From sparkless to a Zarka, baby. From sparkless to a Zarka, and I say that because I started working for the company Sparkless, but now I'm transferring over to this. I hope they're nice. I hope they're nice. Company Ozarka, but that's it, man. Peace. I ain't had a weekend like this in a long damn time. Back and my neck hurting. I needed more than enough to do. Supposed to be here earlier. Baby girl dust ass and wake me up earlier, but it's all good. That's it, man.